Congolese have been traveling for so long, and the diversity is lottery is something that exists for maybe 100 of years. So people have been traveling almost each year. But in this area, especially, I think we start coming in this area 15 or maybe 20 years ago. I don't have the exact numbers, but last year we count about uh 1,500 only in Mammoth and Galesburg. The Congo is so big. It's so big, so it's not only one area. It's in different states in Congo. So it's so big. So you cannot tell it's just one area. No. And the Congo have um more than 2,000 tribes. So that means you have it's this it's so rich in culture. So you will find people with their own culture, their own bias, their own everything. But we live together. Art, no, that include music, dancing, that include history, that include painting. There's so many, so many things to share. So there's no limit. Allez, silly, 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 silly. Hey. Silly, 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 silly. 1, 2, 3, Vanda, 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 Vanda. So sometimes in Congo you could Vanda slow or you could Vanda quick. Right? Now, give me this. Down. That one. Down. Down. This one. Boom. Shoulder. Hey. Do. Sometimes people take that when you're coming from Africa, you were living in trees. People have misconception of Africa, and they think it's like living in a jungle. No, I always tell them, no, I think these are just story we used to see in the media, and this is misinformation. So that's what I have faced that many times. They and it's make me laugh. But it's reality. It's not their fault. Oh, racism exists and it's everywhere. And I always tell people be on top of that. We, I have seen racism not only because I'm Congolese, because I'm black, I'm a black woman. So for somebody who's racist, it doesn't matter whether you are from Congo, from India, or from where, as long as you are black, you will face racist. But we have to be on top of that. And I even have people like doing something against me and he will say, "Oh, I have a problem with your accent." But I don't care about that. I don't have time for racism and I tell other people, do what is right for you. Do what you think is right. The rest, we don't care. I have, I think we crossed the sea to come here and I don't think it's some racism word that will change who I am or what I want to achieve. For as long as God's gave me the ability to lead people to do something that um will be helpful for others. something that will be a legacy for next generation. So I don't have time for racism. I don't have time to care about that. I would say church is important to each culture. Everyone have their own tradition, their own beliefs. So I would say most of the people maybe in this area they are Christian. So that's why they go to church. And it's hard to say that I think our religion is a tradition in each family. Not only in the Congo, but even here people go to church. We love celebrating is our Independence Day and also the New Year. Yeah, the New Year is are the two most celebrated holiday in the Congo and even here. So that's where we people gather together. Last year we had a festival here, the Lipanda Day Festival. So we had that in two cities, Mammoths and Galesburg. We had a band and we had people selling Congolese foods. We had food testing. We also had an exposition because it's also the day we share about who we are. So we share a bit of our story, our independence, our culture, so that people can learn where's the Congo, so what do they have, stuff like that, and they can discover the food. Um, it's just a day where we trying to show to people, hey, this is who we are, this is our culture, so come learn about us. So when I moved to Galesburg in 2019, I found that there was many Congolese, but we were just gathering with our own community. We were very close. Like, uh, if you, for example, I asked, where can I learn English? And nobody knew. I asked, where's the library? Nobody knew about that. So it was very, I was like just shocked that we have so many people here and they don't know nothing about the community. And when I went to work to the factory, that was the same. So the life of people's life was just going to work, coming back, going to Walmart, going to church, going to the laundry, and that's it. So I didn't like that, and I was like, I need to do something. So I went on internet and I found where I can perform my English. Then I found about the regional office of education. So that's where I went there and I started learning English. And from there, I start meeting with other people, my teachers, my the people who we come to say something, an announcement, stuff like that. And that's where I start attending local events in the community. And when I was talking, trying to having a conversation with somebody else, they were like, where's your accent from? And I'm like, I'm from Congo. And they were like, where's Congo? And I was shocked. How come you don't know where is Congo? For me, it was just like, slapping me in the face. And I was always like, answering them, do you have a smartphone? Yes, why? You should know about the Congo because you have a smartphone. So for you to have a smartphone, all the components they use on our smartphone are coming from the Congo. And people like, oh really? And you will see somebody going to Google and, oh, is that big? Oh, this is a big country. And people start learning. And that's how one day I just told my husband, we need to do something. We need to bring people together. We cannot live only Congolese and Congolese. We are in America. We are all Americans. So we need people to get together and learn from each other. That would be the first thing. And my husband was like, how will you do that? I told him, I went online and I saw that there's as city council meeting today. And it was like, so what do you want to do? I said, I will go there and I will speak. He was like, are you kidding? I was like, no, let's go. So he went with me, and I remember I was sitting next to, I think, the clerk, and I asked her, when is the time to speak? And she said, wait, when they would ask for public comment, you just make a sign. And I was like, okay. And I was shaking, but I have to do that. And my husband asked me, are you sure about this? I said, yeah, I want to do this. Then when it was time, I just raised my hands on my hands high, and the mayor told me, asked me to approach. So I went there and I start speaking. I just say, I present myself, and um I let them know that there's many Congolese living in the city. So I want to organize an event that will bring people together, and that will uh, so people can come learn about us, learn about our culture, but also um, it's also a way for you to teach us what it takes to be active member of the community. And the mayor say, "Oh, that's a great idea." And since then, he support the idea, and that's how everything started. So we had our first Lipana Day festival, and my husband was like, "I don't think people will come." Say, "No, let's try." So we had a band they came from New York, and we had foods. And people, it was on the Park Plaza. So people came, and we were like, wow, people are coming. And they tried the food. They were like, oh, this is so good. And the music. So, and the band was, most of it was educational music. So it was Congolese music, but in a way that was educating people to more, okay, in Congo, we especially dance with our, how you call it? Uncle? So they were teaching people some Congolese movement when you dance, and they explaining the song, stuff like that. It was amazing, and we had some Congolese selling like art stuff, and we had Galesburg College presenting what they offer to the community. We had the firefighter. We did a campaign with them in local Congolese churches about fire safety. We had the library. We had where's um United Way. So it was just amazing, and people were happy. They said, this is the first time we are seeing something that communists were interested in. They were like, oh, I didn't know about this. Now I know. Now I know about the library. I'll go get my card. Now I know about United Way program with the kids. So that was just amazing. And people were asking, we do have Wuhan next year. And we were like, okay, let's do this. For that, I was started, and the last one, this was the third one we had this year, and yeah, that's how the story started. It's really changed since the first Lipanda we had. I feel that there's more I say people are the community is more inclusive um compared to 2 years ago. We have people are learning. We are sometimes have like people from the school trying to organize something cultural so that the other kids can learn about the Congolese culture. I have sometimes other organizations trying to better understand how they can serve the community, including the Congolese bone. So there's many things changing, not only in the community, but also we have uh Congolese that are now feeling safe to go out there, meeting with other people, starting a business, no, just do anything an American citizen can do. We started Lipanda Foundation, my husband and I, when we felt that there was a big needs in the community. We wanted people to have a way that can help them uh, better integrate, you know, the life in the community, being an active um, member of the community. So Lipanda Foundation leads anyone coming from Africa. So before it was just the Congo, but as now we have people from Angola here, we have people from Cameroon, Togo, all the French-speaking African moving to the area. So we add these people when they arrive. We show them this is the where you can start learning English. This is how you can apply for housing. This is how you can apply for a job. This is where you get food, and we in the next few months we gonna also start how you go driving lesson. We getting ready to have a location where people can have like a computer access anytime. Like if you come at 2 a.m. you want to learn, you can go just swipe your card, getting learn maybe English classes. We would like to, so we are preparing to have also like citizenship classes, how to vote, how to go to an interview. So all the elements that can help someone to be an active member of the community.
Mama Gogo says her English is not good.
Gogo a dit que son anglais n'était pas bien.
But when I told her I didn't want to talk,
Mais quand je dis à Gros que
And
je ne
she
voulais
said,
pas parler,
yes, you will.
elle a dit que tu vas parler.
It was very clear.
Et c'était très clair.
It is indeed an honor
C'est vraiment important et c'est l'honneur
to be here today to witness history.
pour moi d'être là devant vous et d'être le témoin de cette histoire.
Galesburg is a community built
Galesburg, c'est
on
une communauté qui est basée sur la diversité.
the influx of our Congolese brothers and sisters.
L'influence de nos frères et sœurs.
Galesburg is not the same
Galesburg n'est pas la même
because of each and every one of you.
à cause de tout un chacun de nous.
What I always say to my brothers and sisters is that just try to learn. It's not easy with going to the factory and come back tired, but it's very important for everyone to learn English. And thanks God, we have the Regional Office of Education, we have the Covenant Church. They are doing an amazing job, and they even have different shifts for adapted to the people's schedule. And yeah, in more so each year we have more and more people interested on learning English, and even the factory Smithfield, they include English class so that people can learn. Yeah, it's a big challenge, but I think compared to 3 or 4 years ago, now people are wanting to learn, and they are giving they just putting some a bit of effort in doing that. But also I can see that on the other side, other organizations like the health departments, they have translates, they even have some manual in French. We have worked with the fire department on having some of the manual translate, the instruction translate in French. There's there's more effort now on both sides, on the Congolese and the American side. To be honest, the relation is good, but we have there's some exception where you have sometimes African American just considering you are people from Africa. So you are not related to them because they are American. They are born here, raised here, so they have nothing to do with Africa. And I think that's the opinion. And I think I always tell to people, we are in a freedom country, so respect the thought of anyone. And I don't think it's important to always try to, telling people, okay, you are African American, I'm from Africa, so we are. No. I think it just depends on everyone, each one opinion. And the most important is that we can do things together. That's the most important. So if we can each other odds our ends and do something that will benefit to our kids, the next generation, that's the most important. Because I always tell people, I'm from Africa, so I came from Africa, but my kids are born and raised here because I think they are American. So I don't see why I should make that difference between an African American and a Congolese, because we all live in America. And I think America is a powerful country, not because of the name, but because of the people living in America. So we have this grace to have different background people. That's what makes America. So the divisions or separation don't bring anything. So we should focus on what we can achieve together for the next generation. My vision will be to have more integration. I would love to see more people express themselves in English, even it's not perfect, but being able to communicate. I would love to see more people um, upgrading themselves. That means if I was maybe a plumber back in the country, I can also be a plumber here, start my own business, start a family business. I would love to see more Congolese in the administration. Maybe the next mayor will be a Congolese, maybe a city council member, maybe the next senator, representative. So I would love to see the real integration. Um, and this is not only for us, but also for our kids. Because I think everything we do today is to leave a legacy for the next generation and the next generation after. So if we don't do the right thing today, it's not gonna work. Yeah. I'll finish with this quote. If you see something wrong, fix it. And if you cannot, change your attitude. So I think we all have a part, I would say, a role to play in the future of our community.